So yeah, for SPE as a major, we did a full embodied carbon calculation of the fittings that they use for the lighting design of for the exhibition. So.
Hello everyone and welcome to a Circular Lighting Report video short. My name is Ray Molony. I'm the editor of Circular Lighting Report, and today we're talking about metrics and sustainability metrics and all that type of thing. And I'm delighted to be joined by Irene Mazzei. She's a carbon scientist and she's also a Knowledge Transfer Partnership Associate at Edinburgh Napier University. Welcome, Irene.
Hi, Ray.
Good. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Good stuff. Now, you have recently worked with SPE as a Major on an environmental exhibition, a show called Our Time on Earth at the Barbican Centre in London. And you were brought in by them to advise on the carbon footprint, the embedded carbon in the luminaires and the products that they were installing. And this was, we believe this is the first time to our knowledge in which that has actually happened.
Yes, I was very happy to work on this project. So yeah, for SPE as a major, we did a full embodied carbon calculation of the fittings that they use for the lighting design of for the exhibition. So we started from the fittings and from the material breakdown of the products used in the exhibition, and we calculated the embodied carbon of the products by starting from the material extraction, manufacturing, and end of life of these products. And we ended up with the total embodied carbon value of the fittings used in the exhibition. So I think they were very happy to know how much they were, the embodied carbon value was for their exhibition.
Now, yeah. Presumably that is going to become standard yes. in the future. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're agreed on that. That's great. Now, listen. Let's say I'm a lighting manufacturer and I've got a luminaire, and I'm getting asked about the embedded carbon. I'm getting asked about sustainability and how it was made, and is it demountable and upgradable, blah blah blah. Now, what would you advise a manufacturer in terms of what metrics they can use to establish the bona fides of their product?
Well, it all depends on what we want to say, because obviously there are all sorts of different metrics out there. And if we want to talk about the circularity of the product, a very good metric is CIBSE TM66. So that assigns a score to a product based on how much it follows the circular economy rules. But if we want to talk about the embodied carbon of the product, there is CIBSE TM65. So TM65 is a methodology for the calculation of the embodied carbon of a product from cradle to grave, which means from the raw material extraction to the end of life of a product. But if we want to look at the whole life carbon or the whole life environmental impact of a product, we have to use another type of methodology, and that is the life cycle assessment. So the life cycle assessment looks at the whole life environmental impact in the sense that it also quantifies how much the product, what's the impact of the product during the use stage. And so yeah, it's different type of analysis.
Do you see that in the future we will sort of gather around one or two metrics going forward?
Well, that's what we hope for, because we need a harmonized methodology in order for manufacturers to be able to compare their results in a meaningful way. Yes.
And now you're speaking to us, I should tell everybody, you're speaking to us from the famous American Airstream caravan that's part of Stoane Lighting. Now you're working with Stoane Lighting on a project, correct?
Yes. So so the KTP project is between Edinburgh Napier University and Stoane Lighting, and the aim of the project is to develop a dedicated LCA methodology for lighting products. So at the moment we are studying what's the best way to apply the LCA to lighting products, what are the critical areas that we need to focus on, and what are the parts of the process of making a luminaire that impact the most on the environmental, which have the biggest environmental impact. Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you, Irene, for talking to us today and sharing your knowledge. And good luck with the project at Stoane Lighting. And we look forward to seeing you at Circular Lighting Live in September.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.